Before we got to the story, I plan to give away 100 USD to whoever has the best opinion regarding this matter. So stay tuned, and I'll announce the winner in the few next videos. You only have to post your opinion on the comment below and consider to like and subscribe so that you'll not miss the announcement and many other future giveaway. Thanks, and back to the story. I, 28F, been grappling with the fallout of a decision I made a month ago. I'm not sure if I did the right thing. This is a long and complicated story, so bear with me. It all started when I was helping my dad, 56M, clean out his home office. He'd been complaining about needing to organize his paperwork, so I offered to help during a weekend visit. While sorting through some old files, I came across a folder labeled Luke's School Records. This caught my attention because I don't have a brother named Luke. I'm an only child. Curious, I opened the folder and found report cards, immunization records, and even a birth certificate for a boy named Luke, born 15 years ago. Birth certificate listed my father as the parent. I was shocked and confused. Had my dad had another child that I didn't know about? I confronted my father immediately, showing him the folder. He tried to brush it off at first, claiming it was for a friend's child, but I could see the panic in his eyes. After some pushing, he broke down and confessed that he'd been living a double life for the past 17 years. He had another family, a wife named Sarah and 2 children, Luke, 15M, and Emily, 12F. He'd been splitting his time between our family and theirs, telling each of us that his frequent business trips were work-related. I was devastated. My whole life felt like a lie. I thought about my mom, who had passed away 2 years ago from cancer. She died never knowing the truth about her marriage. I felt angry, betrayed, and heartbroken. How could my father have done this to us? How could he have lied for so long? In the heat of the moment, I gave my father an ultimatum. Either he come clean to both families, or I would do it myself. I felt that everyone deserved to know the truth, no matter how painful it might be. My father begged me to reconsider, saying it would destroy both families. But I stood firm. Couldn't bear the thought of carrying this secret, looking my half-siblings in the eye someday, and pretending I didn't know who they were. Reluctantly, my father agreed to tell everyone. He called a family meeting at our house and invited Sarah and her children. I was present when he revealed the truth to everyone. The scene was chaos. Sarah was hysterical, alternating between sobbing and screaming at my father. Her children were confused and upset, especially when they realized they had a half-sister they never knew about. Luke stormed out of the house while Emily clung to her mother, crying. My aunts, uncles, and cousins who were present were in shock. Some angry at my father, others angry at me, forcing the issue. My Uncle Jim punched my dad in the face while Aunt Carol tried to comfort Sarah. It was like a scene from a bad soap opera, except it was all too real. In the weeks since, both families have been torn apart. Sarah has filed for divorce and is fighting for full custody of her children. She's also pressing charges against my father for fraud, claiming he used money from their joint accounts to support our family. My father's siblings are divided, with some supporting him and others cutting ties completely. Luke and Emily refuse to speak to my father or to me. My own relationship with my father is strained at best. He blames me for destroying his life and says I should have let sleeping dogs lie. I stand by my decision to uncover the truth, and I'm haunted by the pain it's caused. I believe that honesty is important, and that my father's deception couldn't continue. I also felt that Luke and Emily deserved to know about their half-sister, and that my mom's memory deserved better than to be tarnished by this secret. On the other hand, I've caused immense pain to 2 families. Luke and Emily's world has been shattered, and they're now facing the trauma of their parents' divorce. My father, despite his wrongdoings, is now alone and despised by many family members. Some relatives have told me I should have kept the secret and let my father deal with it in his own time. I've tried to reach out to Luke and Emily, hoping to form some kind of relationship with my half-siblings, but they want nothing to do with me. I can't blame them. From their perspective, I'm the one who ruined their family. Luke sent me a scathing message on social media telling me he hates me and wishes I'd never been born. Emily hasn't responded to any of my attempts to contact her. My friends are divided on the issue. Some say I did the right thing by exposing the truth, while others think I should have handled it more privately or given my father more time to come clean on his own. My best friend Jess thinks I acted impulsively and should have thought more about the consequences before forcing my dad's hand. I'm struggling with guilt and doubt. Did I do the right thing by forcing this secret into the open? Or should I have kept quiet and preserved the peace, even if it meant living with a lie? I keep thinking about my mom, wondering if she would have wanted me to expose this, or if she would have preferred to keep the illusion of a happy marriage, even in death. The whole situation has made me question everything about my childhood. Were there signs I missed? How many times did my father lie to my face? Were all those happy family memories tainted by his deception? I've been going through old photo albums, looking at pictures of family vacations and holidays, wondering if he was thinking about his other family during those moments. I'm also grappling with my own identity. Do I reach out to Sarah to learn more about her relationship with my father? Do I keep trying to connect with Luke and Emily? Or do I respect their wishes and leave them alone? And how do I move forward with my father? Part of me wants to cut him out of my life entirely, while another part recognizes that he's the only parent I have left. The financial implications of this revelation are also significant. My father's assets are frozen pending the divorce proceeding, and there's talk of him potentially facing jail time for fraud. I worry about what this means for my future, for Luke and Emily's future, and even for my father's future. So, am I the a-hole for forcing my father to reveal his secret second family and causing this massive fallout? Was there a better way to handle this situation? I'm truly at a loss and could use some outside perspective.